Hello ladies and gents, it's SpoonyPizzas here with another PES 2018 video, and today I'm going to be doing a video about Super Council. So let's lock that down to Superstar, because otherwise I won't get to show you anything. Well, I do use Super Council against Legendary, but whether you'll see it or not will be a different matter. So I want to try and give you some little visuals, much like my first video that I ever did. So
hello and welcome
here we go.
to you from within this sea of yellow.
So hopefully I'll give you plenty to show you with the old Super Council. So
here in Dortmund.
Here we go.
And our live game is Borussia Dortmund against Manchester. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
The action has already started. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
David De Gea, simply because
so
of
here
the
might be the
remarkable
first
strides
opportunity.
he's made to earn the worldwide respect that now exists.
There we go.
From an insecure, hesitant spell, he's grown
Okay.
into a supremely confident.
So he takes the goal kick.
Yeah, I'd
Okay.
have picked him too. No doubt the
And you
fans
watch
feel
this.
much the same way.
I've already got my player. You can't even. Let's do this. Okay, so when he takes the goal kick, I've already selected my player. He's quite a way off. I've got a lot of ground to make up, but you can see immediately that I'm moving around him. Now, give myself quite a wide space. The reason for that is because it's Lukaku. He's got a lot of strength, and he will hold me up. He would have held me off. So I've got right round the front of him to intercept it. Okay, so all I'm holding is RT and RB, or R1 and R2, depending which console you're on. Okay, RT and RB, R1 and R2. Hold those two down. This allows you to Super Cancel. Okay, what Super Cancel does, it gives you complete freedom of your player movement. Okay, so you can see I've gone right round him, so he doesn't be able to use his strength, and then about here I've turned it off. I've let go of Super Cancel. Okay, and the reason for that is because he'll naturally just back into him. So just let it go, okay? I didn't mention this on the first one because in previous versions of PES you couldn't do that, but in this version of PES you can. So you get to about here, and then you just let go of the Super Cancel if you're finding it difficult to get in front, and he'll back into him naturally. Win the ball, and we go. Okay, so that's one example of Super Cancel.
Top rack. Royce.
Okay, so we'll see if
Schürrle. Castro. Where to from here? Castro.
Almost.
The ball through. Manchester get it back again.
There we go again. If you want to see it one more time. I've headed the wrong way. I was trying to looping header over Lukaku, but still got the ball anyway. But it's the same. So hold the RT and RB, get to about here, then just let it go. He'll move into position on his own. Okay, as long as you go around him, that's the key. Okay, I'll show you what a lot of people do when they use Super Cancel, and they're probably struggling with it.
Schürrle. Looks like a good ball through. Dangerous looking ball. It's come to nothing.
Okay, a lot of people do this. Sort of run into the back. I mean, I got a bit lucky because I used the force of the player to put push into him. But you can see sort of Lukaku holding him off because I haven't gone round him. Because I haven't super cancelled to go around him. I've just super cancelled and run straight into him, and he's just going to hold you off. Okay. You know, fortunately, I've put him off enough to sort of distract him from heading the ball. So you can do that. You can. There's another example. You can use super cancel.
Out for a throw-in.
On throw-ins, corners, you can hold the player select button and flick the right analog stick to determine who you want to throw to. Okay? So if you find like you're playing someone online and they keep following you around, just use that trick and you can flick between players and they obviously won't be able to keep up with you.
Kagawa spreads it towards the left. Lobs it in gently.
Ooh.
Royce produced a good ball to find
no one.
Gets it back. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
You can see the amount
Quality
of
deserted
super
them
cancel
when
I'm
they
using
really
because
needed it.
sometimes in that instance you don't need to. If it's a low flighted pass, like here, Lukaku is sort of running towards me. You see he's not stationary, so I know that if I jump, I'm going to win that. Reason for that is because if he jumps, he's just going to head it towards my players. I knew I'd sort of win it, but if he's stationary, then you need to run in front. Need to make the move in front. All depends on the sort of the flight of the ball. There's so many things to think about.
And he's on his way. And the counter
A little
is
bit
on.
of super cancel there used. So in this instance, I've passed the ball, and then instantly I've super cancelled to chest it. There's no point trying to flick the header because I wouldn't be able to flick it to anyone. So just backed into him using super cancel and then turned. I tried to get a shot away, but he didn't get it under control quick enough.
Rashford
Nice.
tries a through
Oh,
ball.
nice.
Goes for goal.
Again, here I use super cancel. Let me show you from this angle, because what happens is if you don't use super cancel here, okay, my player would run directly to the ball. See, I've got number 25 just coming in. He's the closest player to the ball now. Now normally he would run straight to that ball, and Mkhitaryan could probably take a touch and go around him. But you see, look at me, I'm not even going to the ball. I'm super cancelling and cutting across. Dealing with the shot first. Okay? Because if I go to the ball, he's going to have a free shot. And there's a chance he might score. So, just super cancel and get in front of your man first and get in front of the shots. Ooh. And here's an example of super cancel when you're about to clear it, okay? So you can see there, I'm like, whoa, I'm sort of panicking. Okay, and I've pressed to clear the shot there, right? You see him wind up? And basically I've realised that actually I've got the ball, I've got time. So I press super cancel to cancel that action, and then I can play it out. Otherwise I would just turn the ball over. He would have just launched this, and I would have lost possession. And now I'm on the counter. So I'm going to set Aubameyang on a run. He's made a nice run.
Face to face with the keeper.
I tried to cut across the defender, but he was too strong for Aubameyang. So plenty of good instances of super cancel here.
Bartra.
Oh, that's stupid.
Castro. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Borussia Dortmund, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Matic tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Lukaku. Now the pass. Mkhitaryan. Into the box. How about it? Ah, he's given it away.
So don't panic when you're defending. Just hold your ground. Wait for the AI to make a mistake.
Schürrle.
You see it?
Keeps everyone guessing. Schürrle. Room for a shot. He'll have a
bang! Of that. Marco Reus. I thought better score a goal. My poor defender right there. I think it's, yeah, it's Damian. Twisted it inside out. Laid it back to Marco Reus. Bosh. Nice finish pass to him. Teed up nicely. Bang! Of that. 1-0.
Borussia Dortmund take
So I better score a few goals because keep you guys interested if you're watching the video. I mean, it is only Superstar, but just to show you the purpose of Super Cancel.
Place it into the channel.
See, there's another example of Super Cancel as well. See, what I tried to do is I tried to trick the AI into playing the ball one way. So it doesn't always work, like in this instance. So basically, I've got Aubameyang, right? I'm this side of him. Now you watch how quickly I think, he might go back to his goalie because he's in this position, and I've super cancelled to go back across. Okay? So try and preempt things. Try and guess where they're gonna. Try and second guess where they might play the ball. Because it's harder for him to play out from here than if I let him just pass it back to the goalie and pass it back across the line. So, but he's done it anyway. So you see how, all these times I'm holding super cancel to get across.
And it's Lukaku. Herrera tries to stroke it through. Hits one.
Oh,
he scores.
It's disappointing.
They are right back in
I was
business.
trying to show you something actually, but
Perfect placement.
I was gonna pause the video, but
well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think
there's
too
one
much
more
about
thing
things.
to
Just put your foot through it, and
sort of
that was
mention.
a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little
Oops.
chance.
Manchester had the equaliser, and we're all square.
If you watch that goal back, you'll see I was messing around, running large circles. It's one of the things I wanted to cover off. Was momentum.
The first half is done. Genuinely interesting game here.
Wow.
Very, very watchable.
Yeah, I'm
Two
not trying to
goals,
score, guys. I'm just trying to give you an example of some super cancel.
45 minutes.
Okay, so
Competitive,
one of the things with
goal
super
each.
cancel is momentum.
If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Okay.
Kagawa. It's Aubameyang. Looks to slip it through. Schürrle. And it's hoisted clear. He's gone for it!
Oh!
Well, that's what top players do.
Oh,
They
dear.
can seize the initiative
Now with PES,
single-handedly.
you
That
cannot
goal
just
is
press
the
shoot at any
score
moment,
to make
okay?
this second half look
You have to wait until the ball height is correct.
There's just
So I
wasn't much
waited,
of that to begin
and
with,
as soon as it was the perfect height, I thought, let's have a go. And to do that past the hair is pretty special. Let's have a look at this one more time. Lovely chest, bang, have that, top corner. Thank you very much. That actually might make it to my my save pile. It's just flick through the players. Oh my word, what a goal that is. Bang, have that. In slow-mo. Oh, it's beautiful. There's no way De Gea saving that. Okay, so that's
Borussia Dortmund take the lead.
okay, so momentum.
Mkhitaryan.
Okay, so let me just show you.
Valencia.
You watch Kagawa here. This is with Super Council held down. Watch Kagawa, number 23 at the bottom of the screen. Here he is, coming to the ball. Okay? Now watch me running in a circle. He's not losing any momentum there. Okay? The circle's quite wide. Okay, it's quite a wide circle, but he doesn't lose momentum, so you're not losing any pace. Okay, that's important to remember. Now I'm going to show you. That's what happens if you don't bloody... I was trying to do it then, and I was like, oh no, I don't want to concede a goal. So, that was an example of... I'll do an example of what happens if... let me give these guys the ball back. There you go, have the ball.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
Right.
It's probably
now you watch...
cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it,
now
or,
you watch...
or intercept, so nobody can
just
get in
think who
behind.
this is. I think that's Schürrle, isn't it? Schürrle? Yeah, Schürrle. Now, this is without Super Council, okay? Now, you compare Kagawa's sort of movement to now. I've picked him up and I've changed directions. And look how slow it is to turn. See, if I Super Council, I would probably be on Herrera. But because I haven't Super Council, he's got no momentum. And if I do it backwards, you know, he was going to stop and then turn. So you lose a lot of momentum if you don't use Super Council. And that's why I use Super Council when I'm doing this.
Plays it out to the flank. Mkhitaryan looks to thread it through. It's a brilliant interception. The defence can get it clear. Castro looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he
Okay,
could well
so that's
do without.
also
Yeah, Peter, and it
important
looks
with
like this defence will
Super
go
Council.
tooth and nail to prevent him from getting another.
Pogba. Aimed long and direct.
And also track players as well using Super Council. So if we go back here, you're not going to see it because he runs off the screen. But you watch Kagawa. I've got Kagawa right now. Am I looking to get the ball with Royce? No, I'm not. I'm tracking Valencia's run. And there's Kagawa. Okay. He might, you know, the defender might have come across and defended him, but always think defence first. Okay. In that instance, I did run too far.
Made his impact already.
Wasn't paying attention to the map enough. But beautiful defending.
Manchester are definitely going about this the right way.
And then hold your finesse button to jockey, like in this example here.
It's a question of needs must.
Okay.
Spot on, Peter.
So what happens is the ball gets played to Valencia. I'm super cancelling, and then all of a sudden I'm letting go of the sprint to jockey as soon as he does this. As soon as he does that, I'm jockeying. Jockey, jockey. He can't do anything from there. And that's my my goal kick because it actually came off him. Okay? So when this comes in, jockey. As soon as you see his... I mean, that's a tell there. His arm going out like that. So then instantly I'm jockeying. Okay, so if he tries to turn back like he has done there, I've closed the distance. Look how close I've got. And then I've won the ball. Off him, and it's my goal kick.
I think the first substitutions will be coming up pretty soon.
And there's another example of super cancel.
Through ball.
Just finish that move off. Right. Okay, you watch this. As soon as I've played this, you watch this. I've grabbed this player. Now he could run out wide and get that ball, and there's a chance Darmian might get to him as well. What have I done? I've cut inside. Even Darmian can't read it. So I've grabbed the player using super cancel, brought him inside, and played a great ball. Instead of doing skills, I should have just flashed it across goal, but I was trying to be cheeky and score a sexy goal for you guys. But yeah, that's another thing you can do. As soon as you get that player, you can do within what you want. Do you want to cut inside? In fact, you could select him and go even further wide. I'll try and give you an example.
Threw himself at it, but he's got it
I'll get the
cleanly.
ball. I should do.
Darmian gets good distance on it.
Give me the ball. We're not playing time left. So
down that left-hand side.
to show you.
Castro.
And there's the other example. I mean, I didn't have a lot of pace on this. So you imagine the sort of other scenario where, I mean, you know, if in that previous scenario where Darmian was coming out, this is the other thing you can do. If I didn't think Darmian was going to get to the ball, a bit like Pogba, so I can see Pogba's never going to get this ball. Okay, so what have I done with Royce? I've run him closer to the touchline. You see that? I could just pick it up here, but then Pogba's going to be closer. So I've picked him up a little bit, moved him a bit wider, and then I'm able to play it down the line easier. Pogba can't get that. Okay? So there's another example. I mean, honestly, what you can do with super cancel is pretty much unlimited. It really is. You can get really, really creative with it. You can make runs and you'd never do if you didn't use it. You can, and also I am just speculating here, but I'm pretty sure the AI struggles to read super cancel. What I mean by that is struggles to read your position on the pitch. Because the amount of times I use it. Let's look at this for example. Right, the ball goes out, it comes back in. Now watch Lukaku. Now I've super cancelled with number 25. You see number 25 there? Just about to come and head the ball. Okay, I've super cancelled that. Now I'm sure the AI don't register because I'm using super cancel. Look at him, he's even pointing. He hasn't registered that I'm there. He's not even registering that I'm actually there. So that's another belief of mine. That I believe the AI find it harder to pick up your players when you hold super cancel.
Brings the ball forward.
Borussia Dortmund are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Looking to break out here. And it's Schürrle. Castro.
There we go.
Kagawa. Over to the left. Royce.
There's a prime example of that.
And the finish.
Okay, so let's have a look at Royce.
Should have put that one away.
It's another example. So I've played it to him. Now I could receive it here, but what am I doing? I'm running away from the ball. I know the ball's got enough pace that Valencia's not going to intercept it, and then all of a sudden I'm cutting inside. See you later. Okay, so that's because look at Valencia's body language. There's no way I can go down the line. He'll intercept it. He's too strong. But what I know is that Valencia hasn't got the greatest agility, explosive power compared to Royce. So I know I can take it inside him. At this point, I should have dived. I would have got a penalty. But another example. So plenty, tons and tons of examples. I mean, you have probably seen my first video where I
to start with, but
think I had
before they could even make it into the final third. That intervention was
Borussia
very
Dortmund
necessary.
are clearly looking to kill this game off.
no,
It's keeping the ball away from the
I don't
other
think I've
end
got
too.
time to show you, but what you can do is you can nick it off people's feet. But I don't think I'm going to have time.
Now it's Juan Mata. Matic tries lifting it
Oh,
over.
dear.
Now the cross. Massive leap! Oh, just needed a better contact.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to
Oh, I
pick
should have
out.
subbed my striker, really.
Top
I'm going to try something.
Goes looking.
No.
And through to the goalkeeper.
I don't have time to sub. Or make a sub. Probably not. That's nice.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Borussia Dortmund just have to run down the clock. Royce passes it through. Just brushed off the ball there. I think
Royce is dead.
the final whistle.
Says everyone
Whatever the
else. But yeah.
shortcomings on either side, it was
Well,
a great
I hope you
game
enjoyed
to
that video,
watch.
guys,
Just one
and
between
hopefully
them.
that gives you a lot of
So what do you
insight
take
into
away
Super
from it all,
Council.
Jim?
Well, this is a good win
A few
for
more
me.
things
They
that
know
I've shown
they've
you
got
in
the
this video as well
organisation and the discipline. That's what gave
than I
them the
did the last
platform
video.
to go
So
on and
yeah,
win this.
and hopefully I've been a lot easier
That
to
is
hear
time for me to thank Jim Beglin
with the
and
quieter
to wish
volume.
you a
So
very good evening.
yeah, hope you enjoyed that, guys. Please leave a like if you like to see more of these videos. Leave a comment if you have any questions. I will get back to you within 24 hours as usual. And yeah, subscribe if you like my content, guys, and there'll be plenty more videos like this coming. So thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Cheers. Bye bye.